Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new, then my name is Mercedes and this is At Home with Mercedes. And today I have an Aldi haul for you, and it was £75, and this should hopefully see me through for 2 weeks of main meals and some, but I'll probably need to do just a small top up, sort of fresh fruit and yogurts, maybe some milk next week. Obviously I'm not going to preempt exactly what I need just yet, but that's what I'm sort of expecting. I've made a 2-week meal plan, so I'll show you that at the end. As you guys know, I don't actually accommodate for Joey and Stella Rosa's days together, and I haven't done that for a while anyway, so I will just show you what I've got. And there is a bit more sort of convenience food at the moment, because firstly my freezer broke down, kind of broke down. It got left open and everything defrosted. I thought some things was fine, and I kept a few bits and pieces that I thought were okay, and then me and Stella Rose had a meal and was poorly, so I got rid of the rest. So the only things really in my freezer at the moment are bits that Joey's picked up along the way, and a couple of meals that I've made since then, which is only pasta to use up some gammon, and some vegetables and that. So yeah, that's the first reason as to why there's a bit more convenience food here. But also next week, Thursday, I head off to Dis for a week. I'm coming back for the evening, but I'm doing long 10-hour days with commute each way. And I obviously want some convenience food for myself when I get home, because if I'm doing like 8 till 6, I'm not going to get home till like 7. I'm going to want to eat and pretty much go to bed. And I want it to be quick and just, you know, eat and go to bed, ready for the next day. So yeah, that's another reason why. Yeah, and there's a few bits here that I just wanted to try, which have been incorporated within the meal plan, because I went freezy yesterday and I saw some lovely things and I wanted to try them. So here we are. I'll just start at the top, but there's a couple of things we'll open when we get there, just so I can show you a bit more in depth. So first thing I got is some fish fingers, again because these got defrosted in the freezer. So I just got some more, and whenever I have fish, Stella Rose will have fish fingers, because she won't have a whole fish anyway, so it seems silly to give her a whole fish, and she loves fish fingers. These were $1.69 for 15. Then I've got some deep dish pizzas. They were $1.59, and again I bought these for convenience for next week, but if I don't use them next week, then obviously they're just handy to have anyway. I've not had one of them since, I don't think I've had one of them since I was pregnant with Stella Rose. And I kid you not, before I found out I was diabetic, I literally loved them. On an evening after my night shift, I used to come home and have one. They were so divine. But yeah, anyway, got them. Then I got this 4-pack of battered fish fillets. These were actually really good for the price, £2.50. There's enough there for me when I have just one piece. I think even when Joey had them, there was enough for him. So yeah, fish, you know, it's a quick and easy dinner should I need it, and it's just nice to have a quick and easy dinner every now and then, isn't it? Then I got some home style fries. These were £1.59p. Just, there is some chips in the freezer already, but just for a top up. Then obviously all of my sort of pre-batched meals ended up in the bin after we were ill with one, so I've had to start again, but for convenience, I just wanted some chicken I could chuck into a dish and it'd be ready. So I bought this to make some sweet and sours and some curries, and I will just wait until probably next week. Yeah, next week when I have gammon, which is on the menu, with some pineapple, I'll make the sweet and sour and curries then, because then I can use some pineapple in the sweet and sour, just to bulk it out a little bit. But yeah, I bought this, £2.15p. There might even be some left, because I'm only sort of cooking for me and Stella Rose now anyway. Then sausages, these have got a new packaging, but they're just, I'm hoping they're the same packaging, so same great taste, new look, and I always got the green one, so I'm hoping that they're really nice. £2.29 they were. Some garlic bread slices, £1.09p, and then 2 pizzas again for next week while I'm in Dis. If I fancy a pizza, I'm going to have a pizza. I'm not going to be messing about. I was on the understanding that I would feed all 3 of us when I got home. Prior this thing that's happened with me and Joey, the separation, I guess. I don't really know what to word it, because we still talk really well. You know, we're not rude to each other, nasty to each other, whatever. But yeah, so I was planning on feeding all 3 of us with like slow cooker meals or whatever. But obviously, firstly, the meals have gone to pot and I'm going to be home a lot later than I anticipated. So obviously I don't really want to be cooking when I come home either. Not for all three of us. I'd like to think Stellaways will be fed by the time I get home. But yeah, anyway, so we got a barbecue meat feast. This one is a new one. I'm excited to try that. £1.45. And sweet chili chicken. I really like that one. I've had that a few times, and that was £1.45 as well. And then two of the new bits, and these were in last year, I believe, and I just didn't get them. So I thought I'd get them this year. Garlic and herb sweet corn riblets, and the salt and pepper potato spirals. I actually want to open these just to see what they like, because, well, if you guys are interested, then you'll know what you're looking out for. I was wondering if I could get 2 dinners out of this, but probably not. Oh, it smells good. I'm trying to do it one-handed. Oh my god, I probably could get 2 out of that. I could just roast it in a different dish, to be fair. Because what is there? There's 8 in there, so 2 each for me and Stella should be more than enough. Oh my god, they smell absolute divine. They smell so good. They were £2.49p, as were the potato spirals. Let's see how much, how these are. And there was, these were salt and pepper, or salt and paprika flavour, and these ones were garlic and herb or barbecue. So next time round I might just get the opposite variation so we can try the opposite ones. I was going to get some garlic and herb coleslaw as well, but it weren't there. I had it on my list to get, but it weren't there. Right, hold on. That one was a lot harder to open, but this is what you get in the bag for these. So they cook in 10 minutes from frozen. I mean, that's only going to do me instead of Rose one dinner, so it's not going to be like something I could get every week and sort of, because, well, I mean, she might have one, but I'd probably want 2, and then maybe she'll have one for another time. But yeah, but there you are, that's what they are. Thought I would show you them open so you kind of know what you're expecting if you are going to buy them. Them corns though, they smell gorgeous, absolutely lovely. I'm going to put all this away and then I can show you the next lot. This is the fridge stuff that I got, so not too much, but you know, some pricey bits as well. Starting off with, I will never let that, I don't know, it just really bugs me that was 10p more, but some 4-pint whole milk. That's got the 20th on it, so that will be good until next Thursday. That should be all right. Might have to start thinking about maybe downsizing the milk that I buy if the date's not good enough on it, if you know what I mean. Because I mean, I've never used it within 3 days, but it's never been an issue either. So yeah, that is milk. I bought one of these because, little disclaimer, I picked one up yesterday while I was at work. Oh my god, right, I thought I'd just get one, see if it's nice, and it was bloody lovely. It was so nice. So yeah, I had to pick up another one. I could have really realistically picked up more, but it wasn't in the budget really. This was an additional item that I picked up, but it was so nice, I couldn't resist. In the case, these come as a mixed case, so they've always done the pina colada ones, and that was really nice as well. And I do love a pina colada, it's my favourite cocktail. But this is so nice, I just can't describe what it tastes like, but it's lovely. So if you see it, definitely pick it up, it's so nice. And that was 99p. Then I got some baby plum tomatoes at 65p and a cucumber 89p. Got some ham because the ham ran out today, so I got a new one, £1.69. So beef mince to make a bolognese, and then I'll make one to have on the day, and then I'll have one to freeze. That way, I mean, I might even get more because it's quite a lot there actually, 500 grams. So I probably will get more than 2 meals out of that. So what I'll do is I'll just make it up as I would, and then just portion it out for me and Stella Rose. So yeah, that'll probably do us more. I'll have to let you know on that. Don't know how I'll do that yet, but I'm sure I will let you know. Yeah, so £2.99, not bad. It wouldn't be my first choice that I would pick up, but at the same time, I've just got to, you know, make ends meet now, ain't I? So yeah, that is no pun intended. That's what I picked up this week, and it is the Everyday Essentials one. Then I got a pack of cheese strings because we've used the last one. Stella Rose absolutely loves these. Not something I can really negotiate on unless I get the Aldi version, but the Aldi versions are literally 10p cheaper, so it's hardly worth getting it, to be quite honest with you. And she likes them ones, so why not? For the sake of 10p, I might as well buy her the proper ones. Crab sticks, seafood sticks, 99p. A gammon for next Sunday, so No, the gammon is actually for Father's Day, because although me and Joey aren't together, I'm going to see if he wants to come round after he's finished work, sorry. So yeah, hopefully he'll come and join us for some dinner, because it is Father's Day after all, so I thought it'd be nice for him to have some time with Stella Rose. But what I will do anyway is give him Stella Rose's gift on Saturday anyway. But if he wants to come for dinner, then he's obviously welcome. That was £4.29. I picked up these thin beef steaks. I saw these yesterday when I was working chiller. A lot of my purchases today were influenced on me working yesterday. But yeah, these are thin cut steaks, and they are really thin. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 in there. So what I'm planning on doing is doing 2 meals for me and Stella Rose, and cutting one in half for Stella Rose so that she has half one meal and then half the next. And then there'll be an additional one left for, say, when Joey has Stella Rose overnight, I can then have a steak if I want, and that'll just be in the freezer ready. And this was £3.99, so that's £1 a steak. I think that's pretty good, really, isn't it? And obviously Stella Rose isn't going to want a massive thick steak, and I don't particularly love a massive thick steak, and it'll be really, really quick to cook. And like I say, I'll just freeze the other bits when I open this on the day for the meal plan. Yeah. And then I bought this spicy sausage tortellini for I'm going to just make up some small individual pasta dishes for myself again, so I can just grab something out of the freezer should I want it, heat and eat it. And that's the plan. So yeah, and that's kind of like a Batch Lady inspired thing. That was £1.59. I think I told you the price of everything else, didn't I? This is turning into be quite a long video. I apologise. Okay, so next up we've got some 6-pack ZX Coke, £1.69. This is like fake Pepsi Max, and I bought this for the gammon, to cook the gammon in, and then obviously I can have some to drink. I love a Malibu and Coke, so I will be partial to one of those, no doubt, I would have thought, at some point during the next 2 weeks. So yeah, that'll just be for me to drink. I can drink this on its own, by the way. I'm just letting you know what I might use it for. 2 tins of beans, 41p, just good to have in the cupboard. I did buy a tin on a whim the other day, and they've gone. So yeah, just thought I'd buy a couple more for the just in case scenario. Then we've got 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. I'll probably use one of these with one of these sauces for the spaghetti bolognese, and again, just handy to have in, aren't they? So that way, if I need one for another dish, I've got it there ready. Like if I make some pasta with leftover gammon or whatever, it's just there ready to go, isn't it? Then I've got 2 tins of mushy peas, just to mix up our dinners. When we have fish, we can have mushy peas or peas from the freezer, and they were 35p each. Then we got some farmhouse bread. Stella Rose said she wanted white bread this week, because she came with me after swimming. So we got this one, Farmhouse, 89p. I think what I am going to do though is I'm going to just put it straight in the freezer, because me and Stella Rose don't go through bread all that quickly. So she doesn't really love sandwiches. She mainly has toast anyway. To be honest, I'm not a massive sandwich lover myself, and I'll probably only have it as toast. So I might just put this and what's left in the bread bin straight in the freezer, and maybe just store my bread in the freezer from here on out, just to obviously save money. Yeah, so if I want a sandwich, I can just take it out and defrost it. It's not really a big deal, is it? So yeah, prawn crackers are £1.19p for curry or sweet and sour, whatever comes first. I think it's the sweet and sour first. But yeah, we'll have this mainly for the sweet and sour, and then naan bread at 69p for the curry. I'm not sure when we're going to have that yet, but it has got a long date on it. And like I say, one of these will be for one meal, and then the other will be for the other. So technically I've got myself 2 meals there, because I won't have a whole jar of curry sauce in one sitting either. So yeah, if you know what I mean. I'm basically giving myself like double meals with the food that I have bought. So for £75, I don't think it is that bad. Bolognese sauce, 69p. Again, I do like making my own sauces, but because obviously, firstly, I'm a single mum, I don't really want to be giving myself more than I can chew straight away. It's quite new to me. Yeah, so I'm just biding my time and just doing what I need to do to get us both fed and enjoy time with her at the same time. 69p. Curry sauce, this EE one, the pasta sauce that comes with this is absolutely disgusting. As an employee, I can say that, because I spend my money on it, and it is awful. I really don't like it, but this curry sauce is actually really, really nice. So yeah, 49p for this one. And obviously if I can save some money, I'm going to. But yeah, this one's really good, pasta sauce, unless they've changed it. Last time I had it, it was disgusting. I really didn't like it. And it was like just tasteless. Sweet and sour cooking sauce, 99p. So for the sweet and sour, obviously, and then I will add some additional pineapple slices into it. I'll just cut these into chunks, add it into the sweet and sour for additional flavour. I usually chuck raisins in my curry as well, just for additional flavour, you know, as another fruit as well. It's all good. Everyone's a winner. And then what I will do is I'll use some of these slices for the gammon that we're going to have on the meal plan. Maybe I should have shown you the meal plan first. And then I will just cut some of these up for Stella Rose and me to eat in general. I got some chicken gravy because I quite often cook a chicken and I never have chicken gravy. So I thought I'd get some chicken gravy at £1.09p. Don't know if I told you about the pasta, 41p. And then some family pack 15 eggs. I got some left already, but these are dated until my payday. But as you may know, I'm trying to extend my payday until the 11th of July when I get my first universal credit payout, so I kind of roughly know where my money is for the month, and then I'll work everything out based on that after that, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's where we're at with that at the moment. But anyway, they'll see us through now till payday, which is good. And then I got 4 of these, one because again I'm not going to be putting too much pressure on myself. I'm going to Dis next week, and making lunches after long days might just be a bit of a faff. So again, lots of carbs, and it's not ideal, and I wouldn't use these all the time, but sometimes in these instances they are just really handy to have. And these were once upon a time just in specials, but they're now a mainline product. So these were on my list to buy. So I got 4 of those as well. I'm only there for 5 days, and I don't expect that I'll take one of these every day. But should I not want a pizza or whatever I've got in the freezer, then I've got this as an option as an even quicker dinner should I want it, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's everything there. Okay, so everything here is the extra bits that I picked up today that wasn't on my list, other than these 2 things. These were on my list. So dishwasher tablets was on the list. They're $3.29 for 40. To be honest, right, I bought these when I didn't have a lot of money, when me and Joey were sharing money, and I actually thought they were really good. I've at the minute got some from Home Bargains, which are actual Finnish ones, and I really don't like them, so I thought I'd buy these again. I could have bought a bag of like capsule ones, but to be honest, I've got to try and pinch your pennies where I can, so I went for these ones. And then yeah, so I was quite happy with them actually, when I think about how I'm not really that impressed with the Finnish ones. Then we've got the fabric softener. They've got the yellow one back. Woohoo! You only get 1 to 8 in a case of these, and this is my favourite one. So I was happy to see that there was one there this week when I needed it. And then, yeah, I saw a toilet roll and I thought, oh, I might actually need some toilet roll. And I can't just now say to Joey, can you pop some toilet roll home? Because obviously he doesn't come home anymore. So I got this one this time, $2.99 for the coconut one. I'm thinking I might hide this in the cupboard. I know that sounds a bit weird, but otherwise Stella Rose just wants to play with toilet roll. So I might actually take my toilet roll stand away and just have like 1 or 2 in the bathroom and then just replenish as needed. I've got 3 bathrooms, which is obviously a bit excessive, but this is the house I picked with Joey. So yeah, I might just have 1 or 2 out in each bathroom and then put the rest away. There is some in the cupboard already, but I thought I might need some before the month's up, and while I was in there doing sort of a biggish shop, I thought I'd just grab them there and then. So yeah, $2.99 for them. Then Stella Rose was like, me want something off that shelf, so I thought she was going to pick like a little fruit pouch or something, but she didn't. She picked these, which I'm okay about. It's not on the end of the world, is it? It's like a little biscuit, I suppose. So yeah, she can have one of them every now and then, pop it in her swim bag as a snack or whatever. Yeah, they will get eaten. It's just a bit frustrating because I didn't really have it on the list. £1.35, and again, these ended up creeping in the trolley because she said she wanted a fruit shoot, and yeah, I told her that it was quite clear that I had a fruit shoot in the car, but she wanted these ones. I've got fruit shoots on the floor in the bag where they've not been unpacked from a previous shopping, but yeah, she needed these ones, so she got these ones. £1.69p. It's not a bad thing, is it? Just topping up. I mean, to be honest, I could just buy 4 of each at the start of the month, and then that'll do me for the month anyway, like moving forward maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure, I'm just thinking out loud at this point. But £1.69. But then if we go in a shop, if every time we go in a shop she wants one, we might as well just pick them up as and when we need them as well, and it'll save me trying to figure out where I'm going to store them. Right, I got these. This wasn't Stella Rosa's influence, this was mine, because I'm the person that deals with the till dump stock at the moment. So like anything you see on the tills is like my responsibility to like check dates and stuff like that. That's my managerial job. But anyway, I was checking the dates on these the other day and I didn't realise that they'd done banana ones, so I thought I'd pick a couple up for Stella Rose to try. She really likes the strawberry yoghurt ones. To be honest, she likes the raisin ones as well, but I just always buy the strawberry yoghurt coated fruit and then just normal raisins, because then I think it's a little bit different. But then every now and then she does get normal strawberries, so yeah, maybe I should just get the yoghurt ones every now and then as well. But anyway, off on a tangent, 49p. I thought she might like to try them at some point. Then I got some pasta and sauce, because when I was picking up my Heat and Eat pasta, I saw this and thought, oh, I actually might just get that for, you know, if I want a quick dinner or whatever. I feel like I'm becoming very conveniency, but like I say, with my freezer breaking down and that, I just needed something I needed some quick win dinners just to see me through until I know exactly where my money is, and then we can take it from there, I suppose. But I mean, I haven't done too badly. Like I say, the steak will last us 2 dinners, the gammon will probably last us 2 dinners, and then some sandwiches and, you know, picky meat for Stella Rose in her lunchbox. So it's still saving me money in the long run. And obviously more than one curry, more than one sweet and sour, more than one spaghetti bolognese. But yeah, 45p for that, and I just thought I'd try it. And then finally I saw the popcorn and was like, oh, I haven't had microwave popcorn in a long time, so I'm going to get that. And that was £1.35. How many bags do you get in there? It's probably staring at me in the face, isn't it? It's actually not. 3. I thought it was going to be 4, but it's 3. Okay, but excited for that anyway. Love microwave popcorn, especially when it's really warm. But yeah, that is my Aldi haul. Really sorry for the long-winded chat today. I obviously felt like I wanted to talk to you guys. Yeah, so that is my Aldi haul. Sorry, forgot to show you the meal plan, didn't I? So tonight was Monday and we had chicken, rice and corn on the cob. The chicken was left over from one that I made last week, so that was easy. Tuesdays I always work, so Joey deals with Stella Rose and his dinner. And then on Wednesday we've got the thin cut steaks with the corn riblets and the potato spirals, so I'll show you those in the meals of the week video. And then Thursday is a really quick and easy one, it's fish chips and mushy peas. Friday will be the spaghetti bolognese, there'll be one in the freezer for another time, and then garlic bread. And then also I'll use some leftovers for Saturday when I go to work. And Joey will deal with Stella Rosa's dinner. Sunday I'm going to do the Coke gammon roast dinner. And as I've put there, it's Father's Day, so I'm going to ask Joey if he'd like to come round for some dinner. And then on Monday we'll have leftover gammon, chips, pineapple with egg. Tuesday is Joey's day. Wednesday I'm going to do fish. I know it's a bit weird, but a piece of fish with couscous and peas. Peas from the freezer. Thursday will be chicken, sweet and sour and rice with prawn crackers. Then Friday I'm in dis, so Joey will deal with that dinner with Stella Rose. Saturday will be another spaghetti bolognese, because I'll probably be tired from dis, and then I'm going to dis on Sunday, so I'm just going to do a quick and easy freezer dinner from the freezer. Yeah, spaghetti bolognese and garlic bread, and then hopefully I can take the leftovers on Sunday to work with me. And then I will deal with the following week, which will be Monday and Tuesday I'm in dis, and Thursday. So yeah, we'll see how that works. And then I'm at work Saturday night like normal for my normal working week. So I won't be doing swimming that week either. But yeah, anyway, it's a problem for another day. I just realised I forgot to show you the meal plan, so I thought I'd quickly show you that. My Aldi haul. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below for more videos from me to come. And I will see you all in my next one. P.S. If you wondered why you didn't see me at the start or the end of this video, it's because when I went swimming, I washed my hair. And I went to Aldi, bearing in mind I work there, with my hair dripping wet. And the top of it just looked like a frizz ball. Yeah.